Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex.
The CluedUp programme has been amazing. We've been holding it here for the first time at City Gateway, and it's been a really great journey to take the girls on. I think for me, what's been really powerful about it is using the young people in the delivery, and taking one of my girls on the training originally was really, really important, and seeing her develop as an individual, as well as seeing the impact that she's had on her fellow young women in bringing this group together has been really, really exciting to watch.
It was a 1 week training, and then we came back, and the next week after we started doing the CluedUp sessions to the girls, and yeah, I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying it. It's wicked, and it's good for the CV as well.
As someone who's never delivered anything around sexual health before, it was really easy for me to access the materials and to use them. The training that we went on was really effective and interesting within itself, and really kind of left me with the tools that I needed to go out and be confident in doing this.
I would have never ever talked about STIs with my older brother. Like, it's something that in Bengali families you never talk about your older brother about STIs. But I think with CluedUp, it made me realise that it's okay to talk about it. It's nothing embarrassing, it's natural.
I think the CluedUp programme is just absolutely amazing. It's really opened my eyes to not just the whole, like, because I knew about contraception and sexually transmitted diseases and things like this, but it's opened my eyes to everything around it as well, the whole image and sort of what it's like to be a teenage girl and the pressures that you have on you, not just like from the media and stuff like that, but also from your friends and like your family and sort of the expectations of you and how to juggle everything in your life, and I think that side of it is absolutely amazing.
This is Oluwabuseyo Kings. She is responsible, and she's been able to manage work and college.
I'm a girl who's been through so much in my life, and like mainly most of the discussions we've done, it has benefited me. I've learned a bit more about myself, and I've recognised my body a bit more, especially after the good stress, bad stress activities. So I think it will help me in a way to help myself even more if I was in a situation, because I know that the service is available out there for me and how to access it. And not only that, girls my age and girls younger than me, I'll be able to give them advice, and it will be accurate advice as well.
What's been particularly fantastic about CluedUp is its flexibility. So the reason that's been really, really great is obviously every group of girls across this country has slightly different needs, and we've been able to obviously use what's there, which has been great material, but also based on, they've said to us, well, we're also really concerned about self-harm within our peer group. So we've developed a session around that, and we've been able to run that, and we're hoping to then share that with future people, like future practitioners.
I've learned how to use appropriate term when you're speaking to a sexual health person. Like, know what word to say, because they don't always understand the slang words that we use.
I think before I joined CluedUp, I was a very angry person. I felt as if no one really understood where I came from when it came down to my anger issues. So when I joined CluedUp, I got support, and I found out all these new things I never knew.
It's all about workshops and them doing the learning rather than you just kind of feeding them the information. And finally, throughout it, you're giving them tools and reference points and signposting that can help them to then help themselves and their friends in the future.
I think we already pass on the knowledge without knowing. Because sometimes in a conversation you hear a friend say something, you're like, actually, no, that's not how it works. I learned it, and this is how it is, this is that. And you actually find out that whenever they have something to ask about, that they come to you.
I think what it can do is improve young women's sort of choices and decisions around sexual health, also their resilience, develop their resilience, enable them to sort of resist peer pressure and perhaps to choose more positive relationships, understanding sexual health and their own health, contraception, STIs, where to go for services, get support, and also giving them time to sort of take a bit of space and reflect on where they are now, where they want to be in the future, and what was sort of perhaps going on in the past. So it's a very important programme.
Being in a relationship, you don't have to do certain things. if it don't make you feel comfortable, there are other ways.
It makes you realise who you are.
One thing at the beginning she said that stuck with us throughout the whole thing, that there's no silly questions.
If I'm that way, what can I do to change it? Yeah, so in a way it can make you change yourself within.
Oh, I'm just writing a letter to my future self.
That one, I like that.
Just finished writing a letter. Gonna put it in the envelope. That's gonna send to me in 6 months.
Be president of their university student union.
It's really flexible for different groups as well. We've had young people who are really good at openly talking and other people who need something more active, and it kind of just allows there to be different types of learning going on in the room, and for that all to be brought together at the end. So that's been really positive for all of the young people involved.
Yeah, make sure you join. It's fantastic.
It's helped me with my confidence.
So many different age groups and everyone's really friendly, so
go for it. It's good. It's so helpful.
Really helpful.
Yep.
It was really
interesting.
Yeah,
It's interesting.
we learned a lot.
It's a great program. That's about it.